good fun. Days like these are great. You get the whole industry together, and to have, companies and corporations like Interbet and Cape Racing who are so generous with sort of time and energy into making a day like this possible is it's fantastic for everyone.
Race number 5, due off at 14:10, will be the opening leg of the first jackpot over 1,600 meters. And looking at this contest, Dees and I think we're on the same page. When we were looking for some value in the race, we've come up with a horse around about 12-1, and that is number 7, Double Espresso. You'll see in the shortlist later on. We didn't compare notes earlier on, but getting here early this morning, we both got this horse on the shortlist. Now, Dees, when you look at this Son of Crusade, class and rating drop, and I think they found the winning recipe because they've experimented various trips. They went up to 2,000, dropped to the 1,800. I think the mile's going to be exactly what Double Espresso wants because they'll go a bit quicker. And once upon a time, Double Espresso, let's just have a look, was an 87 down to a 64. Lots to like.
Yeah, lots to like. I'm in agreement. I agree with everything you just said. And the fact is, when you're experimenting with distances, you keep going down in, there's something, I just like to tell punters this as well, when guys ask you, are you study form, etc., beside the horse showing negative in black and white, you watch trainers, they run them on different surfaces, they run them over various distances, and they get dropped over distances and maybe even surfaces that they're not effective over. So if you can catch them right, and you can possibly get them at the right price at the right time, there's money to be made. And this horse, I agree, 1,400, 2,000, stretched him last 2 starts, and they haven't been the worst of runs. We're not suggesting he doesn't stay in anyway. He hasn't been too far off there. But I think the 1,600 meter trip with a low rating now, and the fact that he has won on the poly track. He's a 3-time winner. He hasn't won for 505 days. Some may say it's that long. Well, have a look at the field. It just rolls off the tongue. Horses have not won for a long, long time here. The only horse, I think, is Porphyrio, who's debuting for Komnaidu. And then, what else is there, Sheldon? Maybe you got a sharp eye. There's no other horse. I don't know. Every other horse is over 100 days plus.
Yeah, number 3, What a Blast. I think this is a 6-time winner from his 56 runs, so he knows what it's all about. 2 wins, course and distance. So there's quite a bit to his credit. He's down 30 points in the merit rating system, 308 days since the last win. Then you got number 5, Forest Jump. But I think Double Espresso. Now, Dees, I've also been a jockey agent before. You know exactly when the noms come out. So you follow these horses, and you've got to get quick on the phone to get these rides. So when the noms come out on a Friday, so usually sometimes 10 days before, you already know which horse you're looking to have a bet on or which rider you want to put onto which horse. So it's early days.
Yeah, it's early days. And obviously, you're getting, it can be anything from 10 runners to 110 runners that are nominated. And then you have your stables that you want to have a look at, and as you mentioned, you've got a black book with horses that you want to get on next time out. So you know pretty much what's happening, but then when final declarations happen, you're also hoping that your horse gets into the field. It's useless-picking horses that you think are not going to make the field as well. So sometimes you have 2 or 3 rides that you may be booked, and then you're going to have to try and make up your mind on day of declarations. Yeah, it's a tricky job, but as you're saying, you know what's happening sometime, and when you see the horse that you're looking for, you're just hoping that it gets into the race, and then it's race time. But Tandiwe Mgutla, I'm just looking at the record that he has on this horse, 13 rides for 5 places, not the worst, but he's the type of horse that if you are not, you're saying, no, these guys, what are they talking about? If you're looking for a roving banker, let's not say he is the banker bet, because he's not. He's a horse to follow. He's at a decent price. I think he's an each-way selection, but I think Double Espresso, Sheldon, I think we could be on. I'm excited now that you also onto this horse in race number 5. For me, I'm going to call him a roving banker.
There we go from Dees and myself at around 12-1, number 7, Double Espresso. Let's just hope they're going to catch the right wave home. And then there's a bit of a roughie throw in number 1, Double Gemini. Donald Geertsen riding at the top of his game, having a treble the other day. Throw in number 1, Double Gemini. So that's a look at race number 5. And let's see if Double Espresso can run into the money for us.
the betting, the not so much anymore, is more down to my own fault. I need to get studying again to get the edge back. But yeah, it's a great product. I love the exchange. It's really, in my opinion, one of the better bookmakers, if not the best bookmaker out there.